So there's some questions a lot of people have about the rapture. First thing a lot of people bring up is that the word rapture is not used in the Bible, which is true. The word rapture is never used in the Bible. Neither is the word Trinity, right? But that doesn't mean we don't believe in the Trinity, because the word Trinity is not in the Bible. The Bible clearly teaches that God is 3 in 1, right? When Jesus was baptized in the River Jordan by John the Baptist, there was Jesus, there was the Father saying, "This is my beloved Son," a voice from heaven, the Father. And then there was the Spirit descending on him like a dove. There was 3 persons of the Godhead in one moment. So that doesn't mean that the rapture's not true if the word rapture is not in the Bible. The word rapture, it's actually the Greek word where it says they will be caught up together. We who are alive, who are left, will be caught up together with the Lord in the air to meet the Lord. And the word caught up is the word harpazo, which means a snatching out, or a violent taking. And so that's where the idea of rapture comes. And the word rapture is a Latin, is the word in Latin for harpazo. It's raptus. And so that's where we get the word rapture from. Another question is, what are some of the ways that the tribulation is called? So the tribulation, is a 7-year period. That's what the tribulation is. It's a 7-year period of judgment. The first 3.5 years are going to be peaceful. Right in the middle, there's going to be something called the abomination of desolation. That's when the Antichrist will come into the Jewish temple, because the temple will be rebuilt by this point, and he is going to do something abominable. He is going to do something so against God, and perhaps even demand himself to be worshipped. And then the last 3.5 years are going to be very much more violent. So many people are going to die. So it's 3.5 years of peace, but there's also still going to be some trials, some persecution. But then God's going to pour out even more judgments. So the book of Revelation is written in different ways. There's different judgments. There's the seal judgments. There's the trumpet judgments. And then there's the bowl judgment. So the seals are kind of the starting ones, then the trumpets are a little more intense, and then it finally gets to the most intense with the bowl judgments. The 7-year tribulation period is also known as Jacob's trouble, or the day of the Lord. Okay, the tribulation is known as Jacob's trouble, the day of the Lord, and there's a couple other names for it as well. So it's a 7-year tribulation period, but if you look throughout the Bible, the number 7 repeatedly comes up because the number 7 represents completion.